So I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day and it was awful. The movie was just such a dumpster fire from start to finish, and I'm just kidding, the movie was fucking awesome, but I probably got you though, didn't I? The rage bait probably worked. The movie was everything I wanted it to be. I went in this film with high hopes, and those hopes were met and then exceeded. Like, goddamn, this is such a good-ass movie. It's easily the best Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Like, this knocks the previous trilogy out of the water. Like, they don't even come close to how good this film is. Like, I honestly thought No Way Home was good, but after watching this movie, I'm like, damn, shit's kind of ass. I'm kidding. No Way Home's still really good. But man, I just love everything about this movie. I love all the things that it did. It's a film with so many moving parts, and it balanced all those parts really well. It just did everything it was supposed to really well, and I enjoyed this movie as if you couldn't tell already. And I'm going to be getting into why, but as the title of this video suggests, this video will include spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So if you haven't seen the movie yet and you want to, click off this video right now because I will be getting into some major spoilers. You're still here? Alright, let's do this. The first thing I love about the movie, this is probably the biggest thing that I really like about it, is I love how they concluded Peter and MJ's relationship. And the reason why this is like the biggest thing that I love about this movie is because I was so worried going into it that they were gonna have like MJ mysteriously or miraculously get her memories back, and then she falls out of love with her boyfriend and gets back with Peter and they all go la-di-da and live happily ever after. That does not happen. Instead, we get honestly a very real yet sad ending to their relationship. Like, Peter waited so long. He waited like, what, 5 years to hear MJ tell him, I don't love you. I don't even know who you are. Which, yes, it is very sad and heartbreaking for Peter. I love that they did that because it makes sense. Like, MJ, her memories of Peter are completely gone. She does not remember him at all. So for her to tell Peter, dude, I don't even know who the hell you are. Like, why would I be in love with you? It makes sense. Granted, it fucking hurts, and I felt so bad for Peter when that scene came on. That shit must have felt like he got shot in the heart, kind of like how Punisher shot Peter on accident at the end of the movie. But this conclusion to their relationship, it feels natural, it makes sense, and I'm so glad they didn't have MJ miraculously get her memories back, unlike Ned for some reason. I don't even know how that shit even makes sense. Like, if MJ, the love of Peter's life, didn't get her memories back, how the fuck did Ned? I understand that, like, you know, they're best friends and whatnot, but still, I honestly don't know how I feel about Ned miraculously getting his memories back at the end of the movie. I don't even think I like it because it kind of fucking ruins, you know, what happened in No Way Home. It kind of ruins the entire ending of that movie because remember, the entire reason why Peter asked Doctor Strange to wipe everyone's memory of Peter Parker is so that way no one would be in danger because the multiverse was pretty much on the brink of collapse. And then at the end of Brand New Day, Peter and Ned do their signature handshake and Ned is like, Peter? Like, what the fuck? I'm kind of conflicted about that, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, no, come on, bro. But another thing I really liked about the movie were all the cameos that were in it. You know, I liked seeing Tombstone, Shocker, Doc Ock, or not Doc Ock, fucking Scorpion, that's what I'm thinking of. I loved seeing them, it was really cool, and I also like how Scorpion played sort of a minor role in the movie, though it was cool seeing him, and I'm not gonna lie, that scene where Peter nearly kills him because he accidentally unleashes his new mutated powers was badass, dude. That scene was awesome. But one cameo I really liked was seeing Yelena, and I like this cameo because A, I love Yelena, she's hilarious, and B, it shows that Peter may actually play a role in Avengers Doomsday, if not Secret Wars. I'm most willing to bet that he is definitely going to play a role in Secret Wars, because if I remember correctly, that's when he gets the symbiote suit, and I'm pretty sure he does also play a major role in Secret Wars in the comics, though I don't know. I've never read the comics, so I don't know exactly what happens. Call me a fucking LARPer if you want to. But Yelena and Spider-Man interacting, in my opinion, is most definitely teasing the fact that Spider-Man is going to come back in the MCU, again, either in Doomsday or in Secret Wars. And also, at the end, they straight up said Spider-Man will return, but they didn't say when. I'm willing to bet he's in Secret Wars. Maybe not Doomsday, but most definitely in Secret Wars. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but a thing that I kind of liked and or didn't like was the Hulk. The thing that I didn't like was how little they used him. Like, you get one really fucking cool fight scene with the Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man, but after that, he's just an afterthought pretty much. Like, yeah, sure, Bruce Banner does play a role in helping Spider-Man develop the universal inhibitor, which, holy shit, the X-Men are gonna be so fucking mad once they find out Spider-Man is the one who invented that. But anyway, it was cool seeing Bruce Banner, but what I loved is how we finally, after all this time, we finally get to see the real Incredible Hulk. Oh my God. Marvel has been doing the Incredible Hulk so dirty, but I'm so glad that we finally get to see the real primal rage Hulk come out and fucking battle it out with Spider-Man. Albeit that scene was a little short in my opinion. I would have liked for it to go on just a little bit longer, but regardless, I still loved it. I just love seeing classic Hulk back in MCU again. It was just so cool. But another thing I really liked about the movie was Jean Grey, though I'm not gonna lie, in like the first and second act, I fucking hated her. I wanted Punisher to put a bullet in her skull. Like when he was talking about, I got a better solution, I was like, fuck yeah, let's go for it. But then when you get to the third act and you find out that Jean Grey is just trying to find her sister because she was abducted by the government, and then surprise, the government is the bad guy because of course they are, it's the government. When that was revealed in like the third act, I started to really like Jean Grey and I started to fucking hate the director of the Department of Damage Control, Bill. God, I hated him. I wanted Jean Grey to kill him so bad. Like, especially in that scene where Jean looks up and she sees the letter VMAX on the vent and she realizes that her sister died in that very room. Like, oh my God, that scene was both tragic and metal as fuck. I also really like how they showcase Jean Grey and just how much of a danger she can become. But it's nice that like now she's turning into a good guy, you know, she's got Spider-Man to back her up. I don't know how she feels about the Punisher because, you know, he tried to fucking kill her, but I guess we'll see later on. Now, the last thing I liked about the movie, or I guess the last two things that I like, because I'll get into the second thing later, Peter's new mutated powers. I love how they showcase them through the incredible fight scenes, and I love the powers themselves. I am a huge fan of Spider-Man having organic webbing, and this is going to be a hot take. I think Spider-Man should have always had organic webbing because it just makes sense. I mean, he's called Spider-Man. He can crawl on walls, he can swing on his webs, he has heightened senses, the motherfucker can dodge bullets, and he also has the strength to lift the Daily Bugle. But no, I guess organic webbing is just too far, even though for me it just makes no sense, again, because he's Spider-Man. He should be able to create his own webs rather than make them in a lab. I don't know, I just love that they gave him organic webs, and I love how they showcase his new mutated powers through the incredible fight scenes. Holy shit, they went full balls to the wall with the fight scenes. Each and every one of them was choreographed and done so well. It was just such a joy to watch. Like, oh my God, all the creative camera angles that they did, like it didn't look like a generic fight scene. You could tell that they were kind of experimenting a little bit, trying to get really creative with it, and they did. They created some truly immaculate fight scenes. Like, oh my God, they were so good. And seeing Peter's newfound mutated powers being showcased through those fight scenes was just such a joy to watch. This movie, all in all, was just so incredible from the start to the very end. So all in all, I give Spider-Man Brand New Day an 8.5 out of 10. It is easily in my top 3 Spider-Man movies. The other two are Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi, which is to this day my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time and is one of my favorite movies of all time. The Spider-Man Brand New Day has earned a spot in my top 3 favorite Spider-Man movies ever made, and I really hope they do another trilogy with Tom Holland because holy shit, I would happily sit down and watch another 2 films just like this. And that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.